So this was a $10,000 short, 10K short. Right now, he's down 132%. He's down 13.5K. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. Link in the description down below. So this first one is by Wallstreetbets 465. He says, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. The reason why I chose this one was because this guy decided to short AMC. We see right here. He shorted 750 shares of AMC at $13.64. He decided to short this. That was pretty much what it was before it had the huge run all the way to 35. So yeah, this had to hurt a lot. So this was a $10,000 short, 10K short. Right now, he's down 132%. He's down 13.5K. So not only did he lose his initial 10K investment, he is now in the red an additional 13.5K. So all in all, you know, he's down almost 24K right now on this trade. What can we learn from this? Well, first of all, I'm very, very sorry. This is absolutely disgusting. I personally like shorting. I think it's a good strategy, especially when you think something is really overvalued, but not all the time. Well, I mean, I think shorting at $14 was a mistake, first of all, because it wasn't quite overvalued at that point. When we short, we have to accept the risks that you're taking, because when you just buy a stock, you can't go negative, you know? The stock can only go to zero, so you can only lose all of your initial investment. When you short, you know, the higher the stock goes, the more money you lose. You're exposing yourself to infinite risk. And we see that here, you know, it shot way past his initial short price, and now he's in the red, down 132%. Number one, accept the fact that when you short, you are exposing yourself to unlimited risk. So if it goes bad, it can go really bad. Example right here. Number two, I highly, highly advise never to short meme stocks or cryptocurrency. If you're gonna short, do it on a regular stock that the apes aren't in, that the apes haven't completely taken over, because these meme stocks and cryptocurrency are so unpredictable. You can get, you know, 100%, 200, 300% gains in a week. Absolutely insane. You know, while you can make an absolute killing on this, it is very, very risky. So I personally would never recommend shorting meme stocks or cryptocurrency. Short regular stocks and you should be fine. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about this one. If you're going to short, you have to accept the risk of exposing yourself to unlimited risk. And I don't think it's a good idea to short meme stocks or cryptocurrency, because if it goes bad, you can get yourself into a lot of trouble. Example here. Down 132%. Yeah, this is really, really nasty. So, Worldly Treacle 465, I'm sorry for your loss. This is really, really disgusting. You know, but hopefully you learn not to short meme stocks anymore. And thank you for posting, because this was a great example to show all the people at home not to do this. Yes, moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, don't short meme stocks, don't short cryptocurrency. You're playing with fire. Not sure if he closed his position yet, but that might be a good idea. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, this one is by Galactic Group. He says, SOFI, so freaking send it. I chose this one because this is a lot of money, and because this is a good example of FDs and leaps. We see here he has a whole bunch of options. He has $20 calls expiring this Friday, June 4th, $17.5 calls expiring June 18th, $20 calls expiring July 16th, $17.5 calls expiring July 16th, and then he has a leaps all the way at the bottom, $20 strike expiring January 2023. So first of all, these aren't terrible plays. I guess I can support this because his strike prices are relatively safe. So it seems like he either bought these at the money or in the money. That means there's a good chance that this is going to finish in the money as long as they finish over $20 or $17.5. The only downside is that when you buy in the money, you're going to pay a lot more for them than you would if you bought out of the money options. But the upside to that is it has a much better chance of working out. I'm not really loving the June 4th and the June 18th expiry dates. Those are kind of FDs. And again, like I just said, I never advise anyone to buy FDs. You know, theta decay is going to eat at you. You're going to get IV crushed. It's really not fun. Even the July 16th calls, not really loving those either. That's only about a month and a half out. Really not that much time. I can get behind the buying the in the money calls, but I really don't like these expiry dates personally. Now, I support the leaps at the bottom. He has at the $20 strike, he has 50 call options for January 2023. I love that one. Very safe strike price, you know, $20, it's already in the money, and he's giving himself a year and a half for this to run. So that could pay out really, really big. These other options for June 4th, June 18th, July 16th, I don't think those are really worth it because, you know, there's a good chance those are not going to work. And if they do, it's really not going to be for that much money. And he's a lot invested in that. He has over 150K in those FDs. I hope it works. And another thing we can learn here, I mean, it's obvious, but don't invest what you can't afford to lose. So I really hope this guy's okay with losing 150K because that very well could happen. So what can we learn from all of this? Number one, it's good to buy in the money options. It's a lot safer than buying out of the money. The only downside being you're going to have to pay a lot more for it for more safety. Number two, don't buy FDs. I really don't like that. I advise always to buy leaps, meaning at least 6 months out. Galactic Group, thank you for posting. Really, really ballsy stuff here. I hope this works out. It seems like there's going to be a good chance this works out, but this is a lot of money you put at risk here. This may go wrong, so I hope it works out for you. Thank you for posting. Great content here, a lot to discuss. Good luck to you, and please post updates. I really want to see what happens with this. Okay, this one is by Stock Corn. Virgin Galactic YOLO update. Sold at 10,000% in 9 days. $400 to 25K. Okay, so first of all, congratulations to you, Stock Corn. 10,000% gain, absolutely insane. I give you the rocket, because that's appropriate. Yeah, basically these were FDs. Now, I just wanted to show this to you guys. This is an example of an FD that worked. See, when they hit, you print a lot of attendees. Example, 10,000% return. Now, does that mean you should do this? Probably not. Probably not. Again, I always advise buying leaps because while this does work sometimes, typically it does not. You rarely see 10,000% gains. Don't expect this. This is not normal. What typically happens is this expires worthless and you would have lost $400. But you know, with a little bit of luck, a little bit of due diligence, a little bit of momentum, you can hit these. But again, this works sometimes, but in the long term, this is not a winning play, and I don't advise you guys to do this. I don't personally like this play, but it did work in this situation, and I'm very happy for this guy. But I just showed this as an example, and to caution everyone, don't expect results like this. And if you do decide to, you know, buy FDs and make risky plays like this, accept the risks, you know? Meaning, expect all your money to be gone. But hey, maybe sometimes you'll hit, maybe sometimes you'll get lucky, and you'll print the attendees, like this guy did. Congratulations, Stock Corn. Very happy for you. Huge win right here. Kind of jealous. Congratulations, and good luck to you. Okay, this one is by Mysterious. Definitely reviewed this guy before. He says, someone complained saying my YOLOs are too safe and need to be more out of the money. So here it is. GE out of the money weekly. So GE is at 14. He has 1,475 calls for GE expiring June 4th, so this Friday. and it appears that this is at the $14 strike, so these are in the money currently. So here's another example of an FD, and this one is not going well so far. This was a 14K YOLO, and there's a very, very good chance that he's going to lose all his money here. So the last one worked out really well. This one's not over yet, but it's not looking great so far, because this is barely in the money, and who knows what's going to happen in 3 days. You know, GE is kind of at a high right now, so it's kind of more likely than not this is going to come down rather than go up. So I really don't like this one. This is way too risky for my liking. What can we learn from this? Number one, don't buy FDs. And number two, well, it's pretty much the same thing as the last one. Number two, don't invest money you can't afford to lose, because there's a very, very real chance that he's going to lose 14K here. Unless he cuts his losses, but it doesn't appear that he's going to do this. But honestly, this guy seems like he's fully prepared for the outcome. So I guess I really can't knock him if he fully understands that he can lose his 14K here. But that's just not something I would advise you guys to do. It's not really worth it. Way too risky. So, Mysterious, thank you for posting again. Appreciate the content. Good luck to you. I really hope this works out. This is a nail biter here. This can go either way. Good luck to you, and please post updates. I really want to see how this turns out. Okay, last one. This is by Be Without Cause. He says 180K on Discovery, holding strong for a squeeze. So he has 1,080 call options, expiring July 16th, so about a month and a half, at the $36 strike. This is a 180K YOLO. So right now, he's down 41%, which is 72K. He has Big Ed here, which is the guy from 90 Day Fiancé. Says, I like the stock.
We like the stock.
Not necessarily an FD, but again, I don't advise you guys to buy anything less than 6 months out. If you're going to buy options, I always say buy leaps. Okay, Discovery's at 32, so he needs over 10% for this to go in the money. A little over 10% in a month and a half. But why I really wanted to show this one is to say that you shouldn't buy options, or even shares for that matter, for the sole purpose of expecting a short squeeze. You should take positions based on fundamentals and technicals. Now, if there's a lot of short interest and a lot of short squeeze potential, that's just a bonus. But that should not be the reason why you invest into something. For example, Deep Effing Value, the legend himself, Deep Effing Value, he invested in GME because he liked the stock, not because he was expecting a short squeeze. But a short squeeze happened, and he was like, well, great. But that's not the primary reason why. Same thing goes for this. Maybe this guy actually likes the fundamentals and the technicals of Discovery. They're pretty decent. Seems like he's putting a lot of hope into a short squeeze coming. And he's really not giving himself that much time, a month and a half, for a short squeeze to happen. Or I'm not going to say short squeeze, I should say gamma squeeze. Because you never know when it's coming. It can come in a few days, a few months, maybe a year from now. You have to just hold until it squeezes. To expect a squeeze to happen in a month and a half is pretty ambitious. You should have gave yourself more time than this. This one doesn't really look that great. I'm not going to say what to do, but I just wanted to show this one. Number one, don't invest into something just because you think it's going to squeeze. Invest in it because you believe in it. Number two, don't buy options that are this close to expiration. Again, buy leaps, which is at least 6 months out. And number three, don't invest money you can't afford to lose. This is a lot of money this guy put on the line, 180K. He's already down 41%, 72.5K. Absolutely disgusting. And now he's in a really tough situation. What do? Do you cut and save your 100 plus K? That'd be a pretty smart idea. Or do you hold and risk losing everything? When you make plays like this, you put yourself into tough positions. So you shouldn't do them in the first place. But here we are. Be Without Cause, thank you for posting. Appreciate it. This is great content. Good luck to you. I really hope this works out. It's not looking that great, but I'm rooting for you, man. And please post updates. I want to see what happens with this. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. Link in the description down below. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.